Hello everyone, welcome back to shit. That's the name of this video, just kidding. Welcome back to Mega Man Star Force Alpha Zone Beta. Alpha, Zeta, Gava, Beta, Gamma. A lot of shit has happened in the worlds. I I played a lot of games in the past few months. I started Xenoblade Chronicles 3 finally, and then I played Sonic Frontiers, and then I played Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So that's there. I'm going to talk about those another time. Oh god, another one of those puzzles. Did I already come in here? It feels like I did. Maybe I didn't. But yeah, Elon Musk bought Twitter. There was another mass shooting, this time at a gay bar, and people act like we still don't have a gun control problem, and it's being used by angry bigots who want to take it out on the living people, and that's fucked up. What else happens? I got sick. That's the worst thing that happened this year. I guess I just get sick. That was a joke, by the way. I can't believe I have to say that, but I usually get sick at least once a year towards the end of the year now. Or if it wasn't gonna be now, it would have been probably. Oh, nice. It probably would have been like the beginning of January, which is annoying. But that's why I haven't started another recording until now. It is now the day before New Year's Eve. So that's what we had to look forward to in the world of chocolate. I feel like I almost had that in like one pill swoop. And then I did something stupid like that. Retry, yeah. So I don't know what to talk about first. I guess I want to start small and just say all the shit that I've had to do, or that I did. And I watched the Guillermo del Toro. Fuck, I watched the Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio, and that was a good time. It definitely tries to take it in a different direction other than the Disney one, which is pretty fucking sad. I have it! And I watched several reviews of the Disney one. I also just saw screenshots of everything. The screenshot, or I actually already talked about it, but on the Mickey Mouse playthrough. But then no, I don't like any of the decisions made in that, or it's like half CG, half live action. Just no, I'm done with that. But all the Pinocchio is, I guess, a public domain thing now, which is why we even got a bunch of Pinocchio themed crap lately, like with the Pauly Shore one, and now the Guillermo del Toro one. And the things in this one are really good. Instead of Jiminy Cricket, his name's Sebastian something Cricket, and that's cool. What do I do? Oh my god. The Blue Fairy is fucking... Actually, the person I thought who was the Blue Fairy is different. The Blue Fairy is actual, like, a Blue Fairy. Or they call her the Blue Presence, or I don't know. But, there's the Blue Fairy, and then there's, like, the God of Death. Who's just in the movie, and that's a separate character. I was like, oh shit. Pinocchio is, like... rogueliking it up in here. he lives, he dies, he lives again. And he's like, oh, I didn't have a good run. I lied once, and then I I picked up a thing that gave me +5 but -10 defense, and then I died. And then he had to go to the hub world again, and then he had to go talk to Death. And Death's like, Pinocchio, on your next run, you better do it right, because this is like your last life. And then he says, Father, I'm drinking this, what the fuck is that dildo thing? I'm drinking this ambrosia. I don't know where I'm going with this bit. He's playing Hades, basically. And every time he dies, he takes more time to come back. So that's like how that movie works. And actually, no, he fucking dies several times, and it's really interesting how they worked it in. It does have a Guillermo del Toro style political commentary going on in the background, which I think is cool. There's like this message, not even a message, but just like war is also happening. I think it's World War II during like the fascist, what is it, Italy? One of the Axis powers was like implied to be there, which was like the reason why the original boy that Geppetto made Pinocchio based off of died. They dropped a bomb on a church, and it's like, damn. And they actually established that he had a son before Pinocchio. I found your toy dealer. What a beautiful device. It was it was a fucking good movie. It didn't like pull back anything like a Disney movie would. It was just good. Whoa, that was a big explosion. I hope this wasn't Chris's blood. Whoa, that was close. At least this thing won't be functioning anytime soon. We got no time to trans out. When trans people transition, is that what they say? The Wave Road is back again. I wonder where it leads to. What do you want to do? Do you want to go back and report to everyone? No, moving on. There's nothing more important than that at the moment. Haha, that's my boy. Sweet, it looks like we're going to get that chance to whoop some dealer butt. No doubt, let's rock, Mega. I forgot that Megazis was like a country cowboy guy. Oh, we got help from the guy! The Shadow the Hedgehog anti-hero guy. Mew Tech. Oh, that's from the second game. No, I don't. I want to save. Pokemon, huh? Gosh. Pokemon. I am so shocked at how bad that game is. Just with like, I don't know, the scale at which the game is and what there is to do, and how badly they really left me behind, like players like me, and like who like some of the more, not even competitive aspects, but just like I just like modes where you can battle in different ways, and like the Battle Frontier style. I do appreciate the 3 campaigns that you can do in the game. Like there's a gym leader route with the Elite Four, and then there's you can fight the Titans. There's just like 5 Titan Pokemon, and then there's what was the last thing? I don't remember. Oh yeah, the Team Star people who aren't even like evil yet again. They're just misunderstood people. Like, it's okay to make an evil team that's like not sympathetic. It's like they have to be people you want to beat or like fight or whatever. What I do think is weird is that this is clearly the follow-up to Pokemon Legends Arceus. the open world like art adventure RPG Pokemon style game where there isn't any gym leaders or anything like that. There's no league. Uh, there's not much of an emphasis on battling at all. It's just you're a guy, go get Pokemon. Ugh. Black screen. Delete you. Beat Barp, I'm going to delete you and put you in the system 32. Beat Barp. Beat Barp. Whoa, his heartbeat is going crazy right now. But Legend Arceus had... Okay, so the thing is, after you do the 3 campaigns, I was like, well, what else is there to do? I'm hoping there's like a Battle Tower equivalent, but I also realized that since this is the follow-up to Legend Arceus, that game had side quests for you to go through. There's like 80 or something or 100 side quests, and like some of them are dumb, but a lot of them help you like find spots on the map and explore the environment more. And I think there's certain Pokemon tied to quests, and that's how you like it helps you 100% the game more, you know. And Scarlet and Violet doesn't even have like busy work other than the 3 main campaigns. And then I beat the game. It was okay. The mini games that you do before the gyms are so stupid. Like, that's what I'm like, they really want to make a baby game like forever and never take into account like an audience that wants like something a little bit more complex. Not even like, whoa, okay. Not even like it needs to be like dark and gritty and edgy Pokemon. Like, no, that's not what I mean. Just like, you know, not just getting badges, like an actual RPG narrative. Okay. 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 I need to formulate with those. But yeah, there's nothing to do except get all the Pokemon, in which I don't know what you do there. I don't know what you get from that either. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck! Mega Man deleted. Was that scripted? It was not scripted. Okay. And, okay, the biggest disappointment to me is that, well, I haven't played Sword and Shield or Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, but they started putting in those like experience point items that like pretty much eliminate the need to grind, and that's cool. They made it a lot more accessible. Oh fuck! They made things a lot more accessible in terms of like stat boosting and like actual raising your Pokemon too, because there's like these new mints that can just change the nature of your Pokemon. And there's, what else is there? They give you the berries that you manipulate the stats with. There's ability items. There's things you can... Ability capsule was always there, but there's supposed to be another one that gives you the Headland ability. There's so many ways to just craft your Pokemon, but while only having to have like one instance of the Pokemon instead of having to like breed for egg moves and natures and IVs and the bottle caps are still in the game, and they incorporate the move thing like where you can just add moves from the menu. Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Oh come on! Or you could just add moves from the menu, and then whatever you add is like saved into the memory of that Pokemon, so you don't have to like reuse a TM. Like it's just in that Pokemon's move history. Like, oh my god, that's so good. They give you all these tools to make like raising a Pokemon better, and then there's no environment in game to test them out in competitively. So like, what the fuck? Oh my god. I don't know how you're supposed to beat him, because I know he does that bullshit thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where's my health things? Ah, Jesus. Oh wait, I forgot I can like... Well, where's he gonna go? Oh my god. Okay, okay! That thing's gonna move and it's gonna kill me. It's like, why give you all these tools to change your Pokemon? Oh fuck. And then, like, there's no place to test them out in. So I was like, I was making Pokemon at the end of the game. I was looking at them all the new ones, and who's available. Actually, I came to terms with like that's kind of okay. That they just cherry pick. Like there's like 400 Pokemon, 100 of them or so are new, and there's like an Ultra Beast equivalent that makes me really happy. That the feature in past Pokemon, and I like that a lot. I think that's pretty creative. Wait. Does any of these heal? No. What about this one? No. Well, fuck. I don't know what to do. I'm at 1 health. They really want me to fight this asshole. Yeah, so like, yeah, I'm raising Pokemon. I'm EV training and adding moves and saving the bottle caps and stuff and changing the natures. And then I find out there's nothing to test them out in other than playing online, and playing online in a Switch game is like the most fun you could possibly have, except you can't. And it's like, I'm wasting my time. And I realize this game is just other than the new ideas, there's nothing. There's nothing to this. It's like the core game, or what you do in the base game. Oh, I won. After I was just like, how the fuck are we supposed to do this? I can't win. And then I just killed him. That's what we call the stall strat. So yeah, I haven't really touched it since. I don't even want to go back to get all the Pokemon. I hope the DLC includes... I don't even know if there is going to be DLC. Or expansion or something else. I don't know what the Crown Tundra brought. It just brought like a new area to explore. I don't know if that does anything. I know there's a battle tower in that game. I don't know if that was added later. But there's nothing else for me to do anymore. Like there's no point in playing. You can't even find the Elite Four again. Odd decision. There's so many odd like game decisions, other than it looking like shit too, or performing like shit. It doesn't run. It probably runs like less than 30 sometimes. There's frame rate problems. It was the first time I found out about memory leaks in a Nintendo game. They all usually do a pretty good job at like hiding stuff like that, like loading and like how it handles like loading and unloading areas of a map or a room or something. And then I was having times where like after a raid battle, don't even get me started on raid battles, where it would just load for like 15 minutes at a time. Or just when I would switch to I would fast travel to a different area, it would take like so long to load. It was like, what the fuck is this? It's on a cartridge. It's not using too much power. At least I thought it wasn't. But Yeah, it's all because of memory leaks. Like, it loads too much of the game at all times. The longer you play, and then the more you see. So, and it doesn't unload anything when you go inside of a room or house or anything. So it all just, the memory stays there, and then it starts leaking, and then things take longer to load. Pokemon animations and like animations in general start like spazzing out, and it's just like that was like unheard of for me in a Nintendo game. I'm sure that might happen on like a big, well, I think more powerful consoles also have that problem. But it's dependent on how the game was made and optimized, you know. And this game was not optimized for the fucking console it was on. And I was just thinking about like how much other games look so much better on it. Like, I remember Luigi's Mansion 3 looking so much better than this. Like, everyone keeps pointing it to Xenoblade Chronicles, all of them being like pretty much the same scale of environment, but performing way better and hiding all the like the 2 frames that would happen like when a character walks by. Like when the character is really far in the distance, it'll like start having less frames to save on memory, and you'd be like 2 feet from somebody in Scarlet and Violet, and they would already start like 2 framing. And it's like, what the hell? There's so many glitches, and it's odd to me that people say that about Sonic Frontiers, but I feel like they both have the inverse reputations. Like, the most sought after or the most like anticipated Pokemon game is now a buggy mess, and then Sonic Frontiers is like not, but nobody gives a shit about it because it's yet another franchise trying the open world Breath of the Wild formula. Let's say, and I guess to some extent, Scarlet and Violet is too. Like, can we just stop trying to ape a 5-year-old, about to be 6-year-old Nintendo Switch launch title? Like, come on. I'm sick of the open world craze. Just like have good, maybe not even linear, but just like structure your game in a way that is just like, you do it how you want to do it. That makes it so that we don't have to, so that we can do less and plan less. It's like, just create a sandbox game, go do what you want. It's like there's no handcrafted like structure in what you want me to see in a certain order. It's like I don't care about it anymore. I like the new Pokemon. I'm okay with all new Pokemon, even if I don't like them. And I came to terms with that I came to terms with because I realize being like, they should make a game like this is kind of like stupid because there's nothing we can do about it. Why don't they do it my way? Do my idea. It's like there's nothing you can do. They're just gonna trend chase. Like, they're gonna pick the ideas that they sell more. It's like, alright. I wish it was like different music. It's always the same boss music. Oh, I remember this. This guy is cool. My shield is gone. Let's see if I can activate my... I think I have a thing on that increases fire. That's cool. Motherfucker! Jesus. I got you, bitch. There's a legendary quartet now? Ow, 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 oh my god. Woo! How, you should be able to build a meter for your good ass blocks. Like, holy shit. Oh, fuck! I'm not a fan of this. Okay, okay. How come my meter isn't going up whenever I do cool things? I think a lot of their evolution methods are kind of annoying, just like, what's it called was, Legends Arceus. I can't move. Okay, wait. Like, there's a guy who... like, or Annihilate, you have to use fucking... what's it called? 20 times Rage Fist? Like, dude, I don't want to just use a move 20 times. What else is there? Golden Go, you have to find like 999 coins. Oh my god! And then, there's a lot of Pokemon where you just have to like roam around with them, like using the Let's Go feature. Oh, that actually blocked a lot of hits. Fuck. Gotcha. Oh my god. Alright then. It's... Ooh, well, okay. I was about to say, it's hard to like climb up to your meter so you can transform pretty often. Ugh, I had to fight fucking Dark Ace like 20 more times. That's an exaggeration. It was more like 4. And I remember to save this time so I don't have to do it again. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through them all, but my favorite Pokemon that's new is probably Bellybolt, actually. He's just a big blobby thing. And also Clodsire. I really like Clodsire. He's just a big blobby thing. You could like lay on top of it, I guess, and probably die. I know all the broken Pokemon, like, people were afraid about Mousehold because of its multi-hit attack, Population Bomb. That gets shut down quick by like most ghost types and also Rocky Helmet. So it's like not that big a deal. People are saying the Dolphinator. The Dolphinator, I forgot its name. People are saying that thing is busted because it has like water type U-turn and it transforms when it comes back into something powerful. Well, honestly, what I think shuts that down is something with water absorb, and then like there's 3 or 4 Pokemon in the game with water absorb. So I think that will like, those are good counters for it. There's also just Pokemon abilities where you can't lower their stats or you can't like give status effects to them, or they block them, or there's abilities where you can give them to Pokemon who would normally resist them. It's like there's so many viable things now, and that's cool. And I was thinking about like how many Pokemon there is and how they're going about with like the national dex, or just like the amount of Pokemon in the game, whatever. It's probably healthy that the metagame changes every game, because like Garchomp can't be the best thing ever for like 5 games, or Dragonite, or like Metagross, Tyranitar, stuff like that. But or Fairy type Altaria or stuff like that. Like I'm okay with the change. I think the battle mechanic with like the Terra type, I think that's a kind of okay replacement for megas and moves like Hidden Power. Because you would always have to like put Hidden Power Grass on like Volcarona or Zapdos or something. It's like, well, and actually now you can just become Grass type, and now your thing, you can put out a real stab Grass type move like Solar Beam or something on it, and it would get the stab. or even if it doesn't, like you can put on Terra Blast, which is like the new hidden power, and it's better. It's base power 80, and it just uses whatever physical special stat is your highest to go with, and then it matches the type that you terrestrialize into. Like, okay, that's fine. I do think like the icons for all the all the headwear that they wear is kind of stupid, and the animation that plays is kind of long and annoying. But I appreciate the mechanic. But yeah, I'm just overall disappointed in the end. There's nothing to do in it. Not that there's something. Well, there's nothing to do, but there's no point in raising new Pokemon for anything because there's nothing to play them with. And then I think about like, I'm sure someone would tell me like, why don't you just play Pokemon Showdown? And it's like, I don't want to go online to play Pokemon. Like, I buy Pokemon so I can play the fucking damn game, you know? And I don't, like, wait for a new Pokemon game just so I can play the Pokemon Showdown version of it. Like, I want to play against, like, AI. I'm not... I guess I'm a little bit intimidated by actual competitive play, but I like hearing about it and talking about it and coming up with new, like, strategies and, what's it called? Synergies. Oh my god. I don't know what to do when he's doing that. You just get hit by one and it's fucking over. Okay. Okay. Okay, well you can't block that. That's fine. But yeah, it's good for the metagame to be different sometimes. Gotcha. Gotcha. Gotcha, you're blind, you can't see, everything's good. Alright. Oh my god! Okay. He didn't drop my meter. Well, that's good. I get 5 extra hits. I don't know if I can do that one. Aha! Okay, it didn't do anything. Get the no! Okay. You can block the first missile, but the rest are still gonna fucking hit you. Where's my heal? I am mad. Fuck. I didn't stun him. Dude. Okay. That is fucking broken. That's fucking busted. I'm also like, how do you have this big of a game and not even try to have a new kind of Battle Frontier? It's like, I actually don't think they care about challenging players anymore. It's just the script of the game. Actually, I really like the end of the game, or the last campaign with Area Zero. That was fucking. I wish the whole game was like that. Oh my fucking god! Fuck off. Gotcha. Okay, well, doesn't matter. I was shooting and then they just overrode me. Okay. Yeah, I really like the end of the game with Area Zero. Oh my god. And it just felt like a completely different game, and I mean that in a good way. Or like, it felt like an actual RPG where you're teaming up with other characters and you're going inside an area. And I was really glad that was there. And you're running into like the future Pokemon, which are essentially like the new Ultra Beasts. And that part was really cool. It's like, oh my god, what type is this thing? It's like fire poison, or I mean, it's not unheard of, but this thing is like electric biting. It's like, this thing's like, and learning about the lore of Meteor Server Access. Access Meteor Server Level 1. Oh, what does this mean? I don't know. All these things are purple now. Are we gonna like wipe the floor with this guy? Yeah, baby! Black Ace form. Let's go. Here we go. Yeah, baby! Yeah! I had my fucking anime moments where I was like, oh god, what do I do? There's nothing I can do if I just believe in myself and my power that I have. Here's the meteor form access. And then now he's dead. That was satisfying. Alright, we did it. We brought that jerk down. But yeah, I like that whole end of the game. The professor twist surprised me because I forgot that was even a character. Like the Professor Turo and Sada that like got a shit ton of fan art online, and they're not even present in the game until the very end. It's like, how did that happen? I guess that doesn't stop anybody. But yeah, I wish they would make a Pokemon game with the vibe of that last part the whole way through, and I would like that very much. Am I gonna get it? No, I'll probably be dead by then. They're gonna make the next Pokemon game for literal actual babies. They're gonna take out like half of the types so that nobody's confused. They're gonna make a new mechanic called Baby Mode, where all the Pokemon that are 3 stages will just mega evolve into baby form, and then nobody will be happy. They're gonna they're gonna have one move only, and the only thing you can't battle with them either, because we don't want kids to be confused about battling. We're also gonna have no rivals because people can't be your rivals. Everybody has to be your friend. There's no champion, no Elite Four. In fact, there's no gyms. There's no region. You just wake up inside of a room and you don't even leave, and you actually revert into a baby, and you use a Wii remote to suck on your mom's tit. That's the next Pokemon game. Oh, such good children. King, we're not your children anymore. King, Queen, Jack, Mary, Joseph, Jiragalem, and Joker. We had to watch him walk left and then right. So that was cool. Why do you give us all of the crimson that you collected? It's not like you need it anymore. Gasp. What are you trying to say, my dear boy? First, you lost Acid. Now Joker has been defeated. You kind of suck, Dealer. Dealer is done for. We'll take care of everything from here. I'll take care of everything from here. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Okay, stop. Does everything make sense now? Oh, they're turning traitor. How dare you presume to be our father? I only say this once. We never have and never will think of you as our father. Gasp. Or ... Oh, I really liked you kids, and you yelled at me. I raised you from the boom. Ho, 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 ho. I'm Santa Claus. Oh, ho, ho, ho. What do you think this is so funny? Wait, what do you think is so funny? Okay. I've been drinking water. I'm so hyper, you guys. I'm so hyper. You came back here nonchalantly with your nose pointed high, just like mine right now. And now you actually believe that you have defeated me? Or enough jabber. Joker. I have all my energy now. I got defeated, but I'm okay. Joker, what are you going to do? I'm charging my laser. He's a human who can just self-destruct. Maybe he's not human. Self-destruct? No way. Blow up. I have to get out of here before this iron blows up. Blows up. I gotta talk about Son of Tears next time. I was gonna make a whole standalone video, but I don't want it to be a review. Like, anyway, that was Pokemon. Pokemon talk is over. I'm mad. I'm mad that they're never gonna make the Pokemon game I want. They did okay with like the Pokemon this time around. And the mechanic is okay. The region is okay. I'm a little bit annoyed by things because the game runs like shit. And the raid battles are shit. Actually, I'm not done talking about Pokemon. The raid battles are terrible. You can never really gauge like what. I know you can just look it up, like their age, their level range of the stars that they are. But there's like 1 to 5 star, and then it's like the occasional 6 star that are like really strong. But it is kind of like it's kind of like a glorified raid boss in a mobile game, which I fucking hate because they're designed to wall you and be annoying, and you have to beat them in one sitting and a time limit, like a timed Pokemon battle. And it always has 3 actions that it does, where it removes all debuffs from itself. It removes your buffs, which means you have to climb up to it again, so you can't sweep. And then it puts up a shield that just makes it like impossible to hit unless you're using super effective damage or you terrestrialize yourself. And they can also drain your turns that you need to terrestrialize into. Like, you can't just do it right away. All I wish for my own wish to come true. Then you should have stayed in dealer and worked together with us. I will become actor. They're having a heartfelt moment. We don't have time for that. And like, I'm trying to set up sometimes, and I'm doing the damage. Like, I'm fighting like 5 to 6 star guys with level 70, 80 people, and it's still hard. I'm sorry. How old are they? I thought Tia was like 16 and Ace was like 25. Interesting. Did they die? Are they gonna be okay? Is this fatal? I don't like fatal content. Whoa, they turned into blue orbs. Or oh no, Andre's colorblind. They turn into crimson that he's going to slurp up with his straw. Very good, Joker. And you two, Ace, you both exploded into smithereens. And they're just so annoying, the raid bosses. But that's the only way to like farm for experience items. And I guess you need like the Herba Mystica stuff to make sandwiches to make it easier to find shiny Pokemon, which I have zero interest in doing. Like, I found like 4 shiny Pokemon just naturally, just walking through the game, and that was pretty cool. That makes it feel special to me that they kind of are marked like where I was in the game. Like, really early on, I found a shiny Meryl, and now I have a big yellow Azumarill that I can use. I EV traded and everything. I changed its nature. I didn't. And the thing with shiny Pokemon is that sometimes you get one, it's like a terrible nature. Like, you can't use this competitively. And now it's like, you get a shiny Pokemon, you could just fix it how you want it to be. And that's cool. Like, you actually keep your shiny Pokemon. I don't just collect them. Like, I don't see a point in I'm going to use my shiny Galvantula in Aegislash, and I don't remember who else I got. But Ace died. Are you gonna say there's no time to mourn a friend? Why and how? How do you act like that nothing happened? I'm not. It's just horrible for me to see him go like that. I'm really hurting too, man. But sounding like that, like a little baby's gonna bring him back. I understand that, and I'm trying my best to deal with it like a man. I'm a alien wolf robot man. Will you two shut it already? This is no time for you to be fighting. And it's when it gets down to the wire, the raid battles are really pissing me off. Like, after all of the debuffs and buffs and all the things that it does, and every time you die, you lose time. And if you die while terrestrializing, that's it. You can only do that once, and well, it still has its like shield up. It's just impossible to do enough damage in time. And then there's all these animations playing out, and it's just counting. It's wasting your time. It wastes its own time playing all these animations, and then like it doesn't speed it up at all. Like when you do the terrestrialize animation, that takes time too. Like the game doesn't stop, even if you're playing. The raid battles are designed for you to play like in a group of people online, but even if you're playing offline, the timer doesn't stop for you. It's like, God, and it just reminds me of the raid legendary bosses from like Pokemon Masters, where you have to do that in a time limit. It's like, I don't like this. I don't like Pokemon with health bars. Or I mean, that's not what I mean. Like, they don't have real damage. You know, they don't. They're just like big damage sponges. That's not what Pokemon is. Like, I don't give a crap about this. And somebody told me it was worse in Sword and Shield, where like in Scarlet and Violet, when a raid battle when a raid boss attacks, it attacks like the whole group, and everybody has their own like separate battle with them, which means they can use different moves at the same time, and it's really weird. But I guess in Sword and Shield, I could be wrong. It goes to each person fighting it, and you have to wait your turn. It's like, God, just get this shit out of here. Ugh. And then what you can do is, if you beat the raid boss, then you can catch the raid Pokemon. Everybody gets their own. Like, everybody can catch it. Although I did have a time where I was in a group of friends, and we were all fighting this Arctibax, Baxcalibur, at level 70. We beat it somehow. We all caught it. We go to our PCs, and it's gone. And I'm like, did we all just hallucinate that? We all fought this thing. Where is it? So Pokemon not being captured is also a glitch that can happen. Like, it's just a buggy mess, and people shit on Sonic Frontiers for this? Like, come on. Are they just both bad games?